Welcome back to TEW 2016, the branding solution, and we are here on Monday Night Raw, and we have our pre-show, which we like to start with quite a lot, and we have Dillinger and the Ring Kings getting defeated by the Ascension and Bo Dallas. These 4-6 are not quite in the main card. I've actually booked them all in a pre-show Survivor Series match of the people who are not quite on the card, just to keep everyone happy, just to see if there's any good chemistry between them. They're not terrible. You look at the ratings, apart from Bo Dallas, they're all give or take around the 50s, so they're good opening match competitors. Returning to my normal format of having the NXT guys put in matches, we have the Shining Stars defeat Carino and Finlay Jr. A 55 is a good rating. Both teams are coming on quite nicely. Rocky Romero defeated Shane Strickland. They have good chemistry, which is good to see. There's another potential person to come up and have some good matches with our main card. And next one probably is going to be the worst segment of the whole show. Angelo Dawkins, who is a glorified opener on my main card, defeated Cody Hall, who is one that's on the verge of maybe getting called up. They have to have a few matches. I want to keep everyone's momentum in the positive, and if I looked at the Raw lot, most of them are in positive, apart from most of the pre-show guys. Jahinder Mahal defeated Biff Usyk. Another one who needs a little bit of momentum on his side, and he got it. We have Ryback beating Alexander Wolf. This was never going to be a great match, let's be honest. Wolf's done really well recently in his matches. Ryback, I need to get back to his monster self. This has a few plans in the work, but this doesn't help believe that he's going to be that helpful for me in the future. And Jay Lethal defeated Rhino in the main event. Rhino's always a good go-to guy for the main event because he's happy being a trainer at NXT, and he always puts on quality matches. As you can see, his ring performance was 61, which is better than most of my card. So yeah, I'm happy with that. We're going to the main show now, I believe. Yes, here we are. Triple H joining the ring with Kevin Owens, and Triple H challenges The Undertaker to a traditional Survivor Series match, with Kevin being the first member to join myself in my team. The lights go out, and when they come back on, Bray Wyatt is in the ring. And I heard, Hunter, be careful what you ask for. I will answer for the Master of the Darkness. We'll see you at Survivor Series, and I will be bringing my demon Finn Balor as part of my team. Bray Wyatt continues on the mic, directing it at Owens, saying you'll never take my Money in the Bank briefcase. However, many chances Hunter gives you, but tonight I'm going to let my demon deal with you. So we're actually going to have Finn Balor on a house show. I've been trying not to use him as much. I want to keep it as the mystique of the demon character, with the body paint and everything, over the Finn Balor we get without it. So he only really turns up on pay-per-views, but Kevin Owens will face him in the main event of Monday Night Raw. A great start to the show. In our first match, which was surprisingly good, Neville defeated Heath Slater with the Red Arrow. This was an easy match to put together, and we follow up with Neville accepting Curtis Axel's challenge for Judgment Day, but he wants him to put a team together for Survivor Series. So yeah, we're going to have Team Axel versus Team Neville. And afterwards, William Regal comes to the ring with the rest of his group, Axel, TM61. He thanks Neville for the match, says that he's on for Survivor Series, and this is the first 3 members of our team. And we'll see TM61 in action right now, making their actual Raw debuts rather than pre-show. I know these aren't the greatest ratings, but these I already just come onto the main card, not good. Axel was being buried beforehand. Neville will be carrying this rivalry at the moment for popularity, which is what everything sadly gets rated for. The match 44D, I'm a bit disappointed with that. Shameful doesn't need William Regal as his great. TM61 defeated American Alpha when beating Jason Jordan, who got distracted by Axel, Alex Peck and Lance Rush. Continuing on that one. So we may look to just take Regal off management duties on one half. We have a video now looking back at the Shields days when we had Rollins, Ambrose and Reigns working together as we're going to be building up to their big match at Survivor Series. We have a nice little tag team match, a nice solid rating of 61. We have Kurt Angle and Jack Swagger winning when it was meant to be Chris Jericho. The Rage got himself disqualified attacking Swagger. Never mind, it still works. The idea was Jericho just still incensed that Jack Swagger injured him, and at Judgment Day they're going to actually have a submission match to end this once and for all. So yeah, solid, keeps everything rolling. Backstage incident now where we have Kofi Kingston and Big E are talking about the Survivor Series match. Kofi doesn't ask Big E to be part of the team, but they bump into Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn and ask the champion to join the team and shut the Miz up for good. And a couple of months back, they were having a little rivalry, Zayn and Miz, for the Intercontinental, or to become the number one contender. Sami did end up winning that. Sami agrees, and Kofi is the first member of his team. And all we see is Kofi Kingston, Big E Langston looking quite jealous in the background that he hasn't been asked to be part of the team. I think this works quite well. It moves the storyline on, and we're starting to build the team. Roderick Strong and Carlito put in a great match. I'm really actually impressed with this. Yeah, nice. And afterwards, Baron Corbin attacks Roderick Strong. And this will be building to something. In the end, they're still all what I'm calling the future Intercontinental Champions, which are all the ones who want to have a match against Sami Zayn. But at the moment, bad news is the number one contender. These two will get their chances in the future. This was meant to be Big Kaz and Enzo cutting a promo. It worked because at least we'll just forget that happened. The Usos lose to the Uprising. Uprising are the number one contenders for the Tag Team Championships. Hence why that last promo happened. And yeah, good match. Moving things forward mostly. And also quite disappointing match. The Miz defeated Justin Gabriel. I'm just trying to give Miz some wins building up to his captaincy against Kofi Kingston's team because his match rating has not looked good. 63 shows that. Oh yeah, that'll do. In a nice tag team match, we have Daniel Bryan and Sami Zayn defeat Samoa Joe and Bad News Barrett. When Sami Zayn defeats Samoa Joe, I didn't want anyone who's actually facing each other to get the win. Samoa Joe is quite a weak, the weak link of this. But still, Sami Zayn got to 80 for ring performance, which I'm really happy to see. And Daniel Bryan's a 90, of course he's a 90. So that's a nice little group of matches. Then we have the Ambrose Asylum, where he invites Seth and Roman on the show, where we discuss their main match at Survivor Series for Seth Rollins Championship. yes, this is all just now going back and forth. But the three. So what about we pick an opponent for the next 3 weeks of Raw? So one match per Raw between a member of the former Shield. That should, I say should, lead us straight to Survivor Series. Because it'll be week. I think we may have one blow off week or such at the end. But we have. This is going to be week 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to have these matches, and I can show you them. We're going to sort of do them as a bit of a surprise each week, so I won't show you them. In my main event, which is not what I hoped it would be, it's still solid, not great. Kevin Owens defeated Finn Balor with a 71. Finn Balor doesn't have many matches, of course, it's not going to be that over. And afterwards, Triple H continues to distract Finn Balor when Ryback turns up and joins Kevin Owens in the beatdown. And this is just introducing that Ryback is going to be the third member of Triple H's team. This was the best way to introduce the third member, I think. We've got, obviously, 2 more each side to pick. We have almost 4 weeks to build up for that. So yeah, I'm happy with that choice. It's not the best ending to this show, so I reckon we'll get about the mid-70s. I only got a 77, not the worst. I probably could have ended the show with this. But anyway, we'll go back to the main screen and see what is happening. And we're back to the main screen, so we'll go and see the news. Oh, thank God. We're rising. I think that means we finally got back to national level after my mess up at the beginning of this game. Let's check. Chris Jericho has been involved in an incident. He has been addicted to painkillers. How? I wouldn't imagine Chris Jericho being addicted to painkillers. I'm not quite sure why Jack Swagger's happy about that, but still. Head up then to motor vehicles. So we're now back to national size, which is big. And we can't go anywhere, I don't think. That's good. We're finally back to where we wanted to be. After everything that went wrong. Prestige is up to 90, and I'm worried that we need 71%. And we've got it in 8 regions, we've got it in 2. We need above 65 to be national. So we're actually doing that across, apart from Puerto Rico. And to get to international we need 71. That's okay, we're happy with that. We'll check the Raw storylines. The Legend, it's not as good as it could be because of the Finn Balor incident. So we're going to add Ryback to this storyline just because there's nowhere else for him to be at the moment. And he's going to be on Triple H's team as such. This one's 71, 61, 79, still solid, still happy with that. Weak, still better than it could be. Going places, even after I messed it up. I expect that about the same. That didn't really get used properly. And I think that was kind of over. Anyway, the World Heavyweight is great, and this is not. Yes, we don't really know who's the next challenger going to be. I keep changing my mind, so that isn't a good thing to be at this stage. The hot people, Enzo, Kevin Owens from Raw, they're not Carlito, but he may start getting a little push after that impressive match. So that will conclude this week, and we'll head into SmackDown for our first national show officially. Thank you for watching, and tell me who you want to see on Triple H's team. Even though I probably would have made my mind up by the time this has been released. Thank you for watching.